Imagine standing at the foot of the Great Pyramids of Giza, their colossal silhouettes etched against the fiery sunset, whispering secrets of a civilization that once ruled the ancient world. Picture yourself wandering through the bustling streets of Cairo, where the echoes of history blend seamlessly with the vibrant hum of modern life. Egypt, a land where millennia-old mysteries meet contemporary realities, and where the past is not merely remembered, but vividly alive. This is a country that defies time. It's where pharaohs and queens once commanded empires, where the Nile River continues to breathe life into vast deserts, and where ancient traditions coexist with the pulsating rhythm of a dynamic society. But Egypt is more than just monuments and myths. It's a place of vibrant culture, resilient people, and surprising contrasts. From its progressive ancient laws on women's rights to its affordable cost of living in the modern era, Egypt remains a land of fascination and complexity. Prepare to embark on a journey through 15 surprising facts about Egypt that will challenge your perceptions and deepen your appreciation for this timeless land of light and shadows. Are you ready to uncover the secrets of the Nile and explore a world where ancient wonders meet modern realities? Let's dive into the heart of Egypt, a place where history and humanity converge in the most extraordinary ways. 1. Egypt, the enigmatic transcontinental land. Egypt's unique geographical location at the crossroads of Africa and Asia has played a pivotal role in shaping its history, culture, and strategic significance. Positioned in northeast Africa, Egypt's Sinai Peninsula serves as a natural bridge connecting the African and Asian continents. This strategic position made Egypt a hub of trade, cultural exchange, and political power throughout history, influencing neighboring civilizations such as the Nubians, Greeks, Romans, and Persians. Spanning over 1 million square kilometers, Egypt's landscape is dominated by the Sahara Desert, one of the world's harshest and most expansive deserts. Despite its arid terrain, Egypt's lifeline is the Nile River, the longest river on Earth, which flows from Lake Victoria in East Africa to the Mediterranean Sea. The fertile banks of the Nile, known as the Nile Delta, support 95% of Egypt's population, providing water, agricultural resources, and economic vitality. With a population of 111 million, as of 2024, Egypt is the most densely populated nation in both the Arab world and Africa. The majority of its people reside in urban centers like Cairo, Alexandria, and Giza, contributing to rapid urbanization and significant economic activities. However, this dense population also poses challenges such as overcrowding, pollution, and strain on infrastructure. Egypt's strategic location, historical significance, and demographic dynamics continue to shape its political, economic, and cultural landscape. 2. Women's rights in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt was remarkably progressive regarding women's rights compared to other ancient civilizations. Egyptian women enjoyed legal and social freedoms that were uncommon in the ancient world. They could own property, inherit wealth, operate businesses, initiate divorce, and engage in legal contracts without male guardianship. Women also played influential roles in society, serving as priestesses, administrators, and landowners. Some women even rose to political power, becoming pharaohs, the supreme rulers of Egypt. Queen Nefertiti and Queen Hatshepsut are two of the most prominent female rulers who governed Egypt with remarkable authority. Hatshepsut, for example, ruled as a female pharaoh for over 2 decades, commissioning grand architectural projects and expanding trade networks. Additionally, Egyptian women were known for their artistic expression, including tattooing, which was considered a symbol of protection, fertility, and spirituality. However, in modern Egypt, the status of women has transformed significantly. Despite legal reforms supporting gender equality, many women face social and economic challenges due to traditional gender roles and conservative societal norms. Issues such as gender-based violence, limited career opportunities, and wage disparities persist, reflecting the complex evolution of women's rights from ancient empowerment to contemporary struggles. Third, social etiquette, avoiding handshakes with Egyptian women. Egyptian social customs emphasize modesty, respect, and cultural sensitivity, particularly in interactions between men and women. In general, it is considered impolite for men to initiate a handshake with women unless the woman extends her hand first. This practice is rooted in Islamic principles and cultural traditions that emphasize respectful boundaries between genders. In conservative settings, women may greet men with a simple nod or smile instead of physical contact. Many Egyptian women also wear headscarves, hijabs, and modest clothing, reflecting cultural norms of modesty and dignity. These customs are particularly observed in religious and rural communities, where traditional values are deeply respected. Foreign visitors should be mindful of these customs to avoid cultural misunderstandings and show respect for local norms. It is always advisable to observe social cues and follow the lead of the local people when interacting in public settings. Understanding and respecting these cultural practices enhances social harmony and reflects cultural sensitivity and awareness. Fourth, marriage and polygamy in Egypt. Marriage is highly valued in Egyptian society, reflecting family, tradition, and religious significance. Under Islamic law, polygamy is legally permitted in Egypt, allowing men to have up to 4 wives, provided they can treat each wife equally and provide financial support for each household. This practice is rooted in Islamic jurisprudence but is less common in urban areas. It is more prevalent in rural and traditional communities, where cultural norms and religious values strongly influence marital practices. Historically, Egyptian society has been male-dominated, with men traditionally holding leadership roles within families and communities. However, modern times have seen gradual shifts in gender dynamics, with more women pursuing higher education and professional careers. Despite these advancements, societal expectations still emphasize traditional gender roles, where men are seen as the primary breadwinners, and women are expected to manage domestic responsibilities. This cultural dichotomy presents a complex social landscape, where modern aspirations and traditional values coexist. The evolving dynamics of marriage and gender roles in Egypt reflect a society in transition, navigating between cultural heritage and contemporary change. 5. Cairo, the sleepless city. Cairo, Egypt's capital and the largest city in the Arab world, is known as the city that never sleeps. With a population exceeding 10 million, Cairo is a bustling metropolis filled with vibrant energy, cultural diversity, and historical landmarks. The city is famous for its 24/7 lifestyle, where markets, cafes, and entertainment venues remain open late into the night, creating a lively urban atmosphere. Iconic places like Tahrir Square, Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, and the historic Islamic Quarter are constantly bustling with activity. Cairo's street food culture, traditional shisha cafes, and night markets offer a dynamic blend of modern and traditional experiences. The city is also a cultural hub, housing world-class museums, including the Egyptian Museum, which showcases ancient artifacts, including the treasures of King Tutankhamun. Cairo's rich history and modern vibrancy make it a unique destination for both locals and tourists. However, rapid urbanization has led to challenges such as traffic congestion, pollution, and infrastructure strain. Despite these urban issues, Cairo remains a cultural and political powerhouse, embodying the heart and soul of modern Egypt. Cairo's sleepless nature reflects the spirit and resilience of its people, who navigate the complexities of urban life with energy, creativity, and cultural pride. The city's pulse is a testament to Egypt's enduring legacy as a center of civilization, innovation, and cultural exchange. 6th Gender wage gap in Egypt. In Egypt, the gender wage gap is a significant social and economic issue. reflecting deep-rooted gender inequalities in the workforce. On average, Egyptian women earn nearly 4 times less than men, highlighting a considerable disparity in income distribution. Despite women constituting 18% of the labor force, they often face workplace discrimination, limited career advancement opportunities, and unequal pay. Several factors contribute to this wage gap, including cultural norms, traditional gender roles, and societal expectations that prioritize men as the primary breadwinners. Women are often expected to balance domestic responsibilities with professional commitments, limiting their participation in full-time employment and high-paying positions. Additionally, the lack of supportive policies such as parental leave, flexible working hours, and childcare facilities further hinders women's economic empowerment. Educational attainment among Egyptian women has improved significantly over the years, with more women pursuing higher education and professional degrees. However, this progress has not fully translated into economic equality due to social biases and discriminatory practices. Women are also underrepresented in leadership positions across various sectors, including politics, business, and academia. Efforts to bridge the gender wage gap in Egypt include government initiatives, non-governmental advocacy, and international collaborations aimed at promoting gender equality. Campaigns for equal pay, women's empowerment programs, and legal reforms are gradually changing societal perceptions. However, achieving economic parity requires holistic cultural and policy transformations that challenge traditional gender norms and support women's participation in the workforce. 7. The Sufi Tanura Dance. The Tanura Dance is a mesmerizing spiritual performance deeply rooted in Sufi traditions, representing a mystical form of Islamic worship. Originating from Egypt's Sufi communities, the dance is characterized by continuous spinning movements, symbolizing the cosmic harmony between the spiritual and physical realms. The dancer, known as the darwish or whirling dervish, performs in a multicolored layered skirt called the tanura, which represents the 4 elements of life: earth, water, fire, and air. The spinning motion is inspired by the Sufi belief in divine unity and spiritual enlightenment, reflecting the movement of celestial bodies in the universe. The dancer rotates counterclockwise, symbolizing the orbit of planets around the sun, and continues spinning to reach a state of spiritual ecstasy, connecting with the divine presence. The performance is accompanied by traditional instruments such as the ney flute, doumbek drum, and kanun, a string instrument, creating a mystical and hypnotic ambiance. The Tanura dance is performed during religious ceremonies, cultural festivals, and spiritual gatherings across Egypt, particularly in historical venues like Wekalet El Gouri in Cairo. It has also become a popular attraction for tourists seeking to experience Egypt's rich cultural heritage and spiritual traditions. Beyond entertainment, the Tanura dance serves as a symbol of devotion, spiritual reflection, and cultural identity, embodying the essence of Sufi mysticism. 8. The Great Sphinx of Giza. The Great Sphinx of Giza is one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments in human history, symbolizing the mystique of ancient Egypt. Located on the Giza Plateau, near the pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx is a colossal limestone statue featuring a lion's body and a human head, believed to represent Pharaoh Khafra. Standing 73 meters long and 20 meters high, it is one of the largest and oldest monolithic statues in the world. Traditionally, historians date the construction of the Sphinx to around 2500 BCE during the reign of Khafre. However, some researchers propose that the erosion patterns on the statue suggest it could be much older, possibly built during a wetter climatic period, predating even the pyramids. This hypothesis, known as the water erosion theory, has sparked debates about the true origins and age of the Sphinx. The missing nose of the Sphinx adds to its mystique. While legends attribute its destruction to Napoleon's troops or other historical events, modern studies suggest it was likely vandalized in the 14th century. Beneath the statue, hidden underground chambers have been discovered using modern seismic technology, fueling speculations about secret passages and undiscovered relics. The Great Sphinx continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and tourists alike. It is not only a monumental architectural achievement, but also a symbol of power, wisdom, and guardianship in ancient Egyptian mythology. Its mysterious smile, colossal presence, and historical significance make it an enduring wonder of the ancient world. 9. The Sun Festival at Abu Simbel. The Sun Festival at Abu Simbel is an extraordinary astronomical and architectural marvel that takes place twice a year, on February 22nd and October 22nd. During this phenomenon, the rays of the rising sun penetrate the inner sanctuary of the Abu Simbel temple, illuminating the statues of Pharaoh Ramses II, Amun-Ra, the sun god, and Ra-Harakti, the falcon-headed god of the sky, while the statue of Ptah, the god of darkness, remains in shadow. This precise alignment demonstrates the advanced knowledge of astronomy and architectural engineering possessed by the ancient Egyptians. The dates were chosen to mark significant events. February 22nd commemorates Ramses II's ascension to the throne, and October 22nd celebrates his birthday. The temple's construction was commissioned by Ramses II during the 13th century BCE to demonstrate his divine connection to the gods and solidify his legacy as one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs. In the 1960s, the temple complex was relocated to higher ground to prevent flooding from the Aswan High Dam and the creation of Lake Nasser. An international team of engineers and archaeologists achieved this monumental feat, preserving the temple's architectural integrity and ensuring the continued occurrence of the Sun Festival. The Sun Festival at Abu Simbel attracts thousands of visitors and pilgrims who gather to witness this awe-inspiring event. The temple is not only a testament to Egyptian architectural brilliance, but also a symbol of spiritual devotion, cultural heritage, and historical preservation. It remains a powerful reminder of Egypt's astrological wisdom and engineering prowess. 10. Naming traditions in Egypt. Egyptian names are more than just labels. They carry deep cultural and historical significance. Names are often chosen to honor ancestors and preserve family heritage, with individuals frequently including the names of their father and grandfather as part of their full name. This tradition serves not only as a way to trace lineage, but also as a symbol of respect and continuity within families. Egyptian names often have profound meanings, reflecting cultural values and religious beliefs. For example, names like Amal, hope, and Khed, eternal, convey aspirations and virtues. Additionally, some families draw inspiration from ancient Egyptian history, naming their children after legendary figures such as Ramses, Nefertari, or Cleopatra, thereby maintaining a sense of national pride and historical identity. This deep-rooted naming tradition beautifully illustrates the Egyptian reverence for family, legacy, and cultural identity. 11th Egyptian weddings, a grand celebration. Egyptian weddings are extravagant celebrations filled with joy, music, dance, and tradition. These events are grand social gatherings that symbolize unity, prosperity, and familial bonds. One of the most spectacular aspects of Egyptian weddings is the Zaffa procession, a vibrant parade where the bride and groom are escorted to the venue by a troupe of drummers, dancers, and musicians. This dramatic entrance is accompanied by traditional music and ululation, signifying happiness and good fortune. The wedding feast is equally lavish, featuring a variety of Egyptian delicacies, including Koshari, a symbolic dish representing unity and abundance. The celebration continues late into the night with dancing, live music, and the iconic belly dance performance, making Egyptian weddings unforgettable experiences that beautifully blend ancient customs with modern festivities. 12th. Economic challenges and inflation crisis. Despite its rich history and cultural heritage, Egypt faces significant economic challenges in the modern era. In 2023, the country experienced an inflation crisis, with rates soaring to 39%, drastically affecting the cost of living. The Egyptian pound lost over 50% of its value, leading to a surge in prices for essentials such as food, fuel, and housing. This economic turmoil has pushed nearly 30% of the population below the poverty line, creating widespread financial hardships. Contributing factors include political instability, debt burdens, and reliance on imports, making the economy highly susceptible to global market fluctuations. Despite these challenges, Egypt continues to invest in infrastructure, tourism, and international trade to stimulate economic recovery. The government's initiatives aim to reduce inflation, create jobs, and improve living standards, although the road to economic stability remains fraught with complexities. 13. Cats, sacred guardians of Egypt. Cats hold a special place in Egyptian culture, symbolizing protection, grace, and divine power. In ancient Egypt, cats were revered as sacred animals, associated with Bastet, the goddess of home, fertility, and protection. Egyptians believed that cats possessed mystical powers to ward off evil spirits and protect their households. This reverence was so profound that harming a cat was considered a grave offense, punishable by death. Cats were also mummified and buried with their owners, showcasing their esteemed status. Today, this cultural legacy endures as cats continue to be cherished in Egyptian households, reflecting the nation's enduring appreciation for these graceful creatures. Cats are a common sight in Egyptian streets, markets, and homes, symbolizing a timeless bond between Egyptians and their feline companions. 14th Egyptian cuisine, a fusion of flavors. Egyptian cuisine is a rich tapestry of flavors, blending Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and African influences. It is characterized by bold spices, aromatic herbs, and hearty ingredients. Some of the most iconic dishes include Koshari, a flavorful mix of rice, pasta, lentils, and chickpeas, topped with spicy tomato sauce and fried onions, symbolizing unity and abundance. Full Madams, a traditional breakfast dish made of mashed fava beans, seasoned with olive oil, lemon, and spices, reflecting Egypt's agrarian roots. Ta'ameya, Egyptian falafel. Made from fava beans instead of chickpeas, this crispy delight is served with pita bread, salad, and tahini sauce. Molokhia, a nutritious soup made from jute leaves, often served with rice and meat, showcasing Egyptian culinary innovation. Basbousa and Kunafa, delectable desserts made from semolina and shredded phyllo pastry, soaked in sweet syrup, revealing Egypt's love for rich, sweet treats. Egyptian meals are typically social affairs, shared among family and friends, emphasizing community and togetherness. This cultural approach to dining beautifully illustrates the Egyptian values of hospitality, generosity, and unity. 15. The cost of living in Egypt. Egypt is known for its affordable cost of living, making it an attractive destination for travelers, expats, and retirees. In bustling cities like Cairo and Alexandria, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs between $200 and $300 per month, while meals at local eateries are priced at about $3. Essential commodities such as public transportation, healthcare, and groceries are also reasonably priced. Monthly living expenses typically range from $400 to $600, offering a budget-friendly lifestyle without compromising on comfort. This affordability, combined with Egypt's rich cultural experiences, historical landmarks, and warm hospitality, makes it an ideal destination for those seeking a cost-effective and enriching lifestyle. Egypt is a land of unparalleled contrasts and continuities, where the echoes of ancient civilizations resonate through the bustling streets of modern cities. From its strategic location as a transcontinental bridge to its historical significance as the cradle of civilization, Egypt captivates with its rich cultural heritage, mystical monuments, and dynamic lifestyle. Yet, it also navigates the complexities of economic challenges, societal norms, and modern transformations. The nation's ability to embrace change while preserving its timeless traditions reflects the resilience and spirit of its people. For travelers and expats, Egypt offers an unforgettable journey through time, tradition, and transformation. Where every street corner whispers tales of ancient pharaohs and every meal reflects centuries of culinary evolution. Whether you are drawn by the grandeur of the Great Pyramids, the spiritual rhythms of the Tanura Dance, or the vibrant pulse of Cairo's sleepless nights, Egypt promises an experience unlike any other. It is a land where the past and present coexist in harmony and contrast, making it a timeless destination for exploration, discovery, and adventure. Egypt is not just a place, it is a story, one of mystique, legacy, and modernity. As you explore its wonders, you become part of this story, experiencing firsthand the magic of a land that continues to inspire and enchant. Egypt is a land of timeless wonders, vibrant traditions, and modern complexities, a place where history whispers through ancient ruins and where life pulses through bustling markets and lively streets. But this is just the beginning of the story. What surprised you the most about Egypt? Is it the deep-rooted traditions, the resilience of its people, or the astonishing blend of the ancient and the modern? If you found this journey through Egypt fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more immersive explorations of the world's most captivating cultures and hidden gems. Drop a comment below and let us know which fact intrigued you the most, or if you've ever dreamed of visiting Egypt yourself. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the wonders of our world.